The 7 most important words in a copywriter's toolbox. michaelmclean.coach. If you are not on my righteous daily video email list, you can subscribe for free. michaelmclean.coach. I send one of these marketing, copywriting, peak performance, broken iPhone videos every day. The reason I'm shooting this again with a coat on and a hat and a miner's light is it's actually about 3:45 a.m. The reason I'm out here walking in the dark by myself is because we are wheels up to Naples, Florida at 8 a.m. today from Ottawa, and we will be leaving our lake house here in Canada at 5 a.m. So instead of negotiating with the process or making excuses or not showing up, I decided to put on the rucking vest, grab the broken iPhone and put on the headlight and head out walking at 3:15 this morning. And I'm going to get in at least 45 to 50 minute walk before I hit the shower here and take off at 5 a.m. Would have been so simple for me to make an excuse, but one of my massive goals this year is to walk 365. So today I'm showing up for myself in the dark. I'm voting for myself. I'm showing up as a husband, a father, and I'm keeping my word to myself. I'm no longer even going to consider not voting or voting against myself. 5 days last year out of the whole year, I didn't show up. This year, my goal is 365-0. So today's Century Club, 100 videos in a row, copywriting and marketing. My top rules, insider secrets, whatever you want to call them. They're not in any particular order. The first one, I talked to you about the library in your head. Being a serious student, you got to read every day. That's what a library in your head is. You got to read every day. If you don't read every day, no chance to be a world-class copywriter. The second rule I had in yesterday's video, if you haven't seen these videos, go back and find them on BoobTube or in your 6 a.m. email. Yesterday I was talking about the importance, like copywriting is about work. It's not about talent, it's about work. And hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And the message yesterday was, you need to do it every day. People ask me all the time, how do I become a good copywriter, a good marketer? You have to write every day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. You got to do it 365. Massive consistency is the secret. Today, I want to talk to you about one of my all-time favorite rules for copywriting, for making money with words. And it's the 7 most important words you will ever know as a copywriter. And here are the 7 words, and these are a writer-downer, is make sure, okay? These are the 7 words that I always think about when I'm writing an email, when I'm sitting down to shoot a video, when I'm about to write a telegram or an article for a newsletter, when I used to design flyers and postcards, whatever the marketing is, whatever your copywriting is, these are the 7 words to think of first before you write a single word. Enter the conversation in your prospect's head. That's it. Before you start to write an email or you start to write a blog post or shoot a video or write an article, anything that you want to capture the person's attention and get read and consumed, think of those 7 words. Enter the conversation in your prospect's head, mind, head, whatever. And that's the old Robert Collier principle of, people are focused on certain things, whether it's politics, whether it's news, whether it's athletics, whether it's Hollywood celebrity, whatever it is. You as a marketer, as a salesperson, as a business owner, if you want to grab immediate attention, enter the conversation already in your prospect or buyer's head. So I'm always thinking, what is my prospect thinking today? What is on my brother's mind today? What are they thinking about today? What are they watching on television? What are they following on Twits and Twitters? What are they reading? What's on their smartphone? What are they talking to their spouse about? What are they talking to their kids about? What are they listening to on satellite radio? What are they reading? And then I enter the conversation through a video, through an article, through a telegram, through an email. I try to enter that conversation that's already happening in their head. And that way, I'm 2/3 of the way there. So that's a major pro tip. If you're having any problems with writer's block, that nonsense, what do I write about? Well, Google the top 10 things that your prospect, is thinking about. It could be an election. It could be a national championship. It could be something that's happening in the Middle East. It could be something that's happening in the financial markets. It could be a movie. It could be something, in the White House. It could be, I've used it all. To enter the conversation in your buyer's mind. The 7 most important, put them on an index card, those words, put them up where you write. And when you sit down and there's a blank page in front of you, make sure you remember those 7 words. Enter the conversation in your prospect's mind, or enter the conversation in your buyer's mind, and you'll never, ever, ever, ever go wrong. I got to head in and shower now and get wheels up, but I'm happy to say that I'm 8-0 or 9-0. I forget what my calendar says. But next time we talk, I'll be in, God willing, I'll be in beautiful Southwest Naples, the land of the capitalist. My favorite place on earth, Naples, paradise, and really looking forward to getting there with my wife Kristen, daughter Emery, and enjoying our next 5 to 6 months in the land of the free. So take this one to heart. Those 7 words can get you started when you're writing every day. Write something by entering the conversation in your prospect's mind. What's on their mind? What's in the news? What's pop culture? What are they listening to? What are they thinking about? And then put an angle with that to something you're doing, some product you're selling, and watch your open rates, your consumption, your influence, your persuasion, all of it skyrocket. Remember, I'm cutting off the deadline this week. If you're interested in private coaching with yours capitalist, make sure that you click the link below. It's for 5 people, tops. And it's all about one thing, copywriting. Making you a world-class copywriter this year. It'll be the hardest thing you've ever done. It's not about anything other than money, copywriting, and marketing. That's what the Mastermind is about. And after 12 months, if you dig in and do as you're told, you will be a world-class copywriter and direct response marketer 12 months from this year. But you have to invest the time, the money to get the job done. The link is below. Remember don't do it on impulse. This is the big leagues. But if you're interested in finally stepping up and taking your income from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8, you ain't going to do it by working harder. You ain't going to do it by just working smarter. And you ain't going to do it by watching Century Club videos. And you ain't going to do it by newsletters. I tried all that stuff. That stuff is fantastic. But to get to the next level, we all need coaching. Okay? Tiger Woods has a coach. Elon Musk has a coach. Okay? Patrick Mahomes has a coach. Everybody has a coach. Warren Buffett has a coach. Okay, Tony Robbins has a coach. So it just shows you without coaching and accountability, you just can't get to that next level. I couldn't get to that next level of 7 figures a year until I got around people that do 7 figures a year. If you're hanging out with 5 millionaires, it won't be long until you're the 6th. That's the power of environment and association. I'm not going to say any more about it than that. It's the ultimate return on investment. The greatest ROI is the investment in yourself. The link is below if you're finally ready to step up to the big leagues. That's it. Be brave, be fierce. Remember, enter the conversation in your buyer's mind. Enter the conversation in your prospect's mind. Write about that. You'll never, ever, ever go wrong. 2 words that changed my life, 2 words that'll change yours. Be relentless.